Hello everyone and welcome back to what is seeming like it's gonna be a pretty chill episode of Kirby Air Raiders, because I'm kind of freaking tired. Um, right off the bat, we have a top right event, which is a first for me, because I've never seen a top right event before. It's always been that one thing, City Trial. Um, let's play as I want to play as Waddle Dee today. Waddle Doop. And we'll usually go with the wheelie scooter. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. I should have done a hat, shouldn't I have? That's fine. It's fine. See if anybody's actually playing Top Rider. Look, we got a Top Rider. All right, we got some tops. It's dumb. The reason I wanted to play as Waddle Dee today is because I actually got a little Waddle Dee figure a couple days ago. Cause my GameStop closed recently. It's actually, what is today? Let me inhibit my own gameplay by leaning over and looking at my computer screen. It's the 8th, so yeah, my local GameStop closed today, which is kind of crazy. Cause I mean, GameStop is not like the perfect company or whatever. A lot of people have grievances with GameStop, and rightfully so. Also, they weren't kidding about the top speed thing. This is fast. Jeez Louise. And I didn't even realize holy cow, we just keep speeding up. This is scary. I can hardly control myself. I'm barely even controlling my character. This is actually, like, wow. Okay. Anyway. GameStop is what it is. A lot of people have rightful complaints about GameStop and everything, but it's kind of crazy to think, because I've been going to that store. I mean, that store's been there. I don't know. It gave us 3. Win after riding over 5 dash zones. Play each of the 3 classic game modes. What? Huh? I've played all 3 of those, like, a lot, actually, online. At least once a week, almost. I don't know. Whatever. Cool. We got a new warp star as well. Okay. Anyway, my GameStop has been there for like 20 years. And I don't know. It's like I don't know. Maybe it's a little silly to be so attached to a conglomerate, right? But it's like, man, the thing's been there almost as long as I've been alive, and I've been going there for years. I mean, I have a big nostalgic connection to it. Again, yeah, I know how that sounds, but it's been there for so long, and that's where I've always went when it's like, man, I want a game, like video games, man. And this place was like, I mean, it was like a candy store for me. I had all this crazy, and over the years, it's gotten less and less, less funding or whatever, I guess, and just a bunch of Funko Pops. And I haven't gone there as much. I've switched largely to digital in a lot of cases. I mean, I had this game digitally, but I don't know. It's just kind of it's a shame. Like, I still remember when they used to have like that weird rabbit mascot. In fact, I think they had a little charm of the rabbit mascot. I should have got that. I felt a little weird because I was like, I don't know how much. I don't know I care that much for it, right? But I don't know. It's a cute little mascot. I will admit. But man, I don't know. It's sad because that was the place to be for me when I was a kid. It's like that's where I used to. That's where I got. So I got a lot of things. That's where I went to the midnight release to get my Switch 2. It was the first midnight release I ever been to, and it wasn't that interesting really, but I don't know, just a lot of little memories. And I remember also when I first got my Nintendo DS, the first DS ever. Uh, oh shoot, I remember. What's it? The DS it came with. I didn't know. I don't know if it came with it or if they like offered it to us, but it came with Yoshi's Island DS, and I still remember sitting there listening to the employee kind of explain like all about the DS, and it's like no, I wasn't listening at all. I was just excited to be, you know, getting a DS. But I remember him like explaining everything and just kind of being hyped, and then like going there to get my Xbox 360 for the first time, you know, and getting Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I didn't get ODST at that point. I got it later on that night or that weekend or something, but yeah, I don't know, a lot of memories with that store, and of course like, well, it's not like I was ever close to the. I don't know what he was. He might have been the store manager or something. I don't know who he was exactly. I mean, but the guy who was there almost every day, or at least almost every time I had been there, you know, and he's one of my dad's friends as well, I think. But again, I've never got close to him. But it's like I'll miss him. He was a nice dude. He was a real nice dude. I mean, I feel really bad for him too, because I mean, you know, your place of work closing down is never going to be a good thing, right? That's the one bad thing is it's like, well, there's a lot of shitty companies, but also I don't want people to lose their jobs because that sucks. It sucks too, right? But you know, whatever. I don't know. We don't need to get too depressing because yeah, it just sucks. But man, and it's also I'm surprised that store didn't close a long time ago. Truth be told, because I mean we live out in the middle of nowhere. It's a very very small store, and there's like, I mean it's the only one around here, but there's like one like maybe 30 minutes away, maybe 40 something minutes away. There's like two and within like an hour drive. So I don't know, but I still remember like GameStop has been going through it for years, and they've been closing down all sorts of stores. Like I am genuinely surprised that what the heck does jaunt mean? I'm genuinely surprised that that this store lasted so long. Kind of crazy to me. Um, but yeah, I walked in there and I was like, hey man, you know, sorry to hear that. Like this sucks. You know, I wish him well, and I got a little Waddle Dee thing just because I was like, man, you know, I don't know. I feel kind of stupid, like silly about it, right? But it's like, you know, this is the last purchase I'll ever make from this store that I've been, you know, going to for, you know, almost my whole life, almost 2 decades, maybe even. I mean, I'm frick, dude. I'm 24 now. Uh, so maybe even like almost exactly 2 decades. I don't know if I've been there when I was 4, but I might have been. The point is, it's like this is my last purchase I'm gonna make from this store. So, you know, I got this little Waddle Dee. It's cute. It's like a Japanese, must be like a Japanese import or anything. It has like it's Japanese text all over it and everything. So yeah, that's why I'm playing as Waddle Dee, because I don't know. This little guy, I guess he's like a forever friend now. You know, the little Waddle Dee guy. He's like the symbol of GameStop. I don't know. It's silly. It sounds so silly to talk about, but I don't know. I mean, people talk about like Blockbuster and crap all the time. It's like, dude, I'm getting so many things today, aren't I? It's almost like I rarely ever play Top Right. People always talk about Blockbuster and how much it sucks that it closed down. And it's like, yeah, there's really not many places that sell like physical games and stuff. I mean, Walmart. It's like right next to it. I guess it does do that. I don't know. I guess I'll, if I want physical games now, I guess I will have to start going through Walmart. Which, I don't know. That sure is, that is an option, I guess. Because I still want to get physical games. I haven't switched like completely to digitally. But, you know, the reason I buy so many games digitally these days is, well, for starters, number one is that Nintendo started releasing their games on Thursdays, which is really weird to me, and I don't know why they did that. Like, it works for me because Thursday and Fridays are my days off, so it's like I can download the game, you know, pre-install it that Wednesday night or whatever, and you know, play it as soon as I wake up without having to go all the way back to town. But I don't know. That's one thing, I guess. Not really, but the other thing is it was really just storage space. Like, the reason why I get so many games physically is because it saves on storage. You know, when you get like a Nintendo game, at least the game is on the cartridge. Like a first-party Nintendo game, that's on the cartridge. So, but if you download it, you know, then it takes up storage. Then that's why I don't play. Excuse me, dude. My thoughts are all jumbled up. I'm tired. That's why I don't get physical games as much for like Xbox, because it's like, well, what's the point? First of all, Xbox games are more like discs are like key cards anyway. You know, the game is downloading the entire freaking, or at least almost the entire freaking storage into your console, regardless. So, I don't know really what the point is. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't save storage space. But for Nintendo games, they do, and that's why I got like Hyrule Warriors physically. Because that's a pretty big game. That's like, what, 30-something gigabytes? That's why I like to get like... I like to get the big games physically. That's why I uninstalled Mario Kart World, because like, dude, this takes up so much space. You know, I'd probably just rather have it physically, and that way I can just do whatever. I don't know. Well, I don't even know I don't remember what the point of this tangent was, but boy, this sure is top right, isn't it? I almost feel like the speed increases that this event is giving is like just make it even more brain dead, because I feel like I'm barely even steering. Like I'm just going. I'm like kind of pointing myself in the right direction, and it's. I don't know, I've not really paid much attention to what's been going on in the game this whole time. I've just been kind of steering myself slightly and then wiggling the control stick occasionally. That sure is something. And wow, how was I even gliding? How is I even gliding? I'm in the wheelie scooter. Unless it's counting achievements for the other players are getting, which... But they're not on gliding machines either. What is player 4 on? If they finish the match ever. If player 4 ever finishes the match. Okay, well they're on warp star. Maybe it is counting achievements I'm getting from other players. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. Ooh, that's a fun cap. So I don't know. That's my GameStop tangent aside, I guess. I want to see what is the event. Oh, look at all this. So we're New Year's themed. Look at the board. I wonder if City Trial has a unique layout now. What is this? Stop right at breakneck speed. When the first place rider completes a lap, all machines will accelerate. Okay, yeah. That's fun. Also, what's this? Is this just telling me about the... Yeah. We'll do, like, I guess a couple more of these, maybe, and then... I'm probably gonna These are so short that I think I can do the whole pass in this episode, and then maybe we'll do a city trial just to see if anything's changed. Dawn, like the Dawn. That's a good YouTuber. I really like the Dawn. Anyone's never watched? What's his name? Don Schnack. He's a cool dude. I like him. I really like his content. Especially like I love his Pikmin documentary series. It's like a him randomizing Pikmin, but it's like told through like a documentary kind of story. And that's a lot of what his things do too. He either does this really cool like documentary style thing where it's like he's being interviewed, talking about his journey, or he's doing like a little story, like a storyline kind of thing with little kind of moving sprites. It's really interesting. I really like his content. Very, very nice and creative. Very fun. Everyone, you know, that I feel like I talk about a lot of YouTubers in this my solo series. So there's my like YouTuber quota for the day, Don Schnack. I like him. I don't know why I talk about so many YouTubers. You know, I always used to like that though. I remember whenever I would watch like Daz reviews or Daz Let's Plays specifically. Whenever we would talk about YouTubers he watched, I was always really happy about it as a kid because it's like, OMG, like the YouTuber I like also watches YouTubers I like. That's awesome. Like I know he used to talk about like watching Attacking Toucans and stuff, and Josh Jepson. So and you know I like those guys. So I was like, whoa, Daz, you're just like me. Daz Let's Plays and I would be like totally great friends in real life if I ever met him. And I still remember when he did him and Josh Jepson were both Let's Playing Mario Galaxy 2 at like basically the same time. And that was fun. I think they did Portal 2 around the same time as well. But it's a whole nonsense tangent. Wingstar is an interesting choice for this game mode, I think. So what else has been going on in the world of Fiery Mew? Other than the tragic GameStop closing. Oh? I missed that. I failed spectacularly hitting that boost panel, which is silly. Throw that. Get Gordoed, idiot. Oh, 2 riders at once with sensor bomb? Dude, I'm goated. I got the sauce! I think I hit my own Gordo as I was talking about having the sauce. Dude, this is you basically turn as soon as you hit the wall. Like I am just barely playing the game. Okay, let's get out of here. Next match. Oh yeah, we're not even like a little over halfway through the video and we're already Battle Chariot. I don't think I had the Battle Chariot yet. I don't think I did anyway. Anyway, what else? Fate Grand Order. Solo Let's Plays always seem to also go to the topic of Fate Grand Order. That got the Fate Samurai collab, Samurai Remnant collab going on, which it's just an incredible game, by the way, in and of itself. I think it's a really great game. I would genuinely recommend Samurai Remnant to anybody. Like, unironically. I think there's a lot that you can dislike about Fate, and that's fine. I just don't know if Samurai Remnant really has any of that, you know? I think it's just a very solid game. You really don't have to understand anything else about Fate to play it. It's just really good, really great characters. Now, I will say it's a little derivative with its character choices. A lot of characters are from other entries in the franchise. Which does kind of suck. A little. I do like seeing some of them in action, but you know, again, especially I guess if you're a new player to the Fate franchise as a whole, they would be still new to you, so you know, it could be fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a really great game, really fun too. I also feel like Muso games. That's another reason to really, I think, to just try the game out. It's just a really good game, man. I love it. But yeah, that collab's been going on in the mobile game. And they're collabing with that game, which, you know. Did I not get their gummies? Or no, I did. It just didn't show the animation. It's fun. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, just go play Samurai Remnant, dude. It's genuinely really good. Like that, genuine recommendation. You don't have to care about anything else. Fate. It's just very solid, very great game. Great characters too. It's got a non-binary protagonist. I love them. The main protagonist is also really good too. I really like Iori. And also anybody who's a fan of Fate Grand Order as well, you know. Also, I highly recommend. I mean, if you're a fan of Fate just in general or anything, like, yeah, obviously, highly recommend Samurai Remnant. It's just a really good Fate story. It's a really good story, really good Fate story. It is funny though. Whoops, low battery, huh? It's kind of funny because I was talking to some people today about it, a couple different people, about how, like, the character Musashi, who's like, very famous samurai from Japan. You know, Fate obviously does the whole historical figure thing. So Musashi's there. She's a girl in Fate, and it's funny because her story, like if you want to see Musashi's entire like story, right? She started out in the Fate Grand Order mobile game. That was where she like originated, where the character originated. And nice, we completed the pass. Yay. Everyone clap. Completed the pass, and we got another wheelie scooter, which I feel seems very fitting. Or no, we didn't. It was just a decal, I think. Anywho, let's go play, I don't know. Let's go play City Trial. Anyway, the character Musashi originated in... Let's do a team battle today. I want to do team battle. Musashi character originated in the mobile game. Then, like, I think she was like the second or third year anniversary character, or not, New Year's character, not anniversary. Anyway, she was there, and she was in an event, which, by the way, you know, Fate Grand Order doesn't archive its events, so you can't ever like go back and re-experience them, which sucks. Whole other tangent though. I didn't mean to get like in a whole Fate tangent, but I did. So we'll just keep it to one tangent. She was in that one event. That was like her first chronological appearance, and then I don't think she appears again until way later in the story. Like after the first like main segment, the first arc of the story, she's in like the intermediary arc, which is like a very, very important moment for her character. Then she's in the first chapter of the second arc of the story. And then she appears in a summer event. It's all about like, you know, swimsuit characters and everything. She's in a summer event. Again, very important to her character though. Very important to that. And then she's in several more chapters in the main story, and it's like, and then there's after that released Samurai Remnant, the Muso game. And that takes place in between the first chapter of the second arc and the summer event. So it's like, if you want the whole chronological thing, you have to play an event that came out years ago that you can't play anymore. A chapter in like this intermediary arc of this main story. Then the first chapter of the second arc. Then the full like $60 or $70 game. Then like two other chapters, or just one other chapter. I don't know. I didn't explain it well, but I just think it's funny. I just think it's really funny how Fate does that sometimes. Like, you don't have to care though. You don't have to play Grand Order to like Samurai Remnant, but I just think that is a thing, and it's funny to me. But that's enough about Fate. This is Kirby. And there's exactly one person in my audience, maybe two people in my audience. You know what, Phantom T, do you even watch these videos? I don't know if you watch these videos or not. I don't know if you watch the Kirby videos. I can't remember. You've commented on. I'm pretty sure you watch them. Anyway, you probably care. So play Samurai Remnant. You own it, don't you? Do you? No, you don't. Yes, you do. Buy it if you don't own it, or buy it again. Just buy it twice. Why not? It's a good game. Anyway, other guy, Deviant Drew, I know you own it. I know, and I've literally talked to you earlier today about playing the game, so freaking play it. Anyway. You are the two people who would maybe care about whatever tangent I just went on. By the way, speaking of viewers, my dear friends out there, yeah, I could tell, by the way, I know, especially when you comment on the video and everything. I know you've watched it, but I can also tell when people haven't liked the video. I can tell that kind of thing. I can see, one view, one comment, but no likes. Now, that's interesting, isn't it? That I would have a video that I know you watched that wasn't liked. You didn't hit the like button. Now that's just interesting. That's interesting to me. Cause surely, I mean, I know my dear friends are pressing the like button. You have to be a madman not to press the like button and like my videos and like my content. So maybe right. Maybe it's a error on YouTube's part. Maybe it's just not showing me the likes, right, guys? I know you're liking the videos, right? Anyway. What other weird tangents can I go on? No, it doesn't seem like this has that New Year's theme to it, huh? That's kind of what we came here to check out. I still have enough glide to reach the island. What the hey? Nice. Grand Willie. Should I go for Grand Willie? Let's go for Grand Willie. Especially because we got these now. Where is he? He's coming this way, huh? I don't want to drift because that'll activate my thing. Okay, I think I did some good damage there. Was that a Dragoon piece? Where did I go? Or was that just my special? Nice. Patria, like Susanna Patria Holtman? Oh, no, now red team has the... Yeah, Dragoon. Well, that's unfortunate. Red team, you're stupid. I want to beat someone with the Dragoon because you get the... If you beat someone with the legendary machine, you do get gummies of the machines. I want those gummies. I want them a lot. Ooh, I want them real bad. I want them bad. I want them gummies real bad. I don't think there's another island in the distance anywhere, which is unfortunate because I probably could make it to it. There was one. Also, I love the sugar glider warp star. It's really cool. I love sugar gliders. Look at them. Sugar gliders are just awesome. Very awesome animals. It's so adorable, dude. I remember one time I went to, like... Who has the legendary machine, by the way? They're not in our round, it looks like. Which is probably good. Anyway. Sugar gliders are... I don't know where we were. It must have been some kind of, like, zoo or, like, animal exhibit. Something along those lines. But regardless... Shit, that really fucked us up. Damn. Okay. I was gonna say we're really messing up here, but at least there's still a blue team member ahead of us, so we won. Anyway, I don't know where we were exactly, but there was some dude with like a little sugar glider there, and I guess he was just showing them off because I don't know. Why not? I guess I don't. Yes, we won. Anyway, the sugar glider. Did I get the Dragoon? No, I think it only counted because I did beat him, but he wasn't in our match, so I don't think I got the gummy for the Dragoon, which is unfortunate. Anyway, the sugar glider, you could hold it and stuff. I didn't, for some reason, I didn't hold it, and I should have. But I don't know if I was like scared or if he just didn't want kids holding it. But my mom held it, and it pooped in her hand, which was absolutely hilarious. But you know, just like, imagine. It's like who wouldn't want to be pooped on by a rare animal, right? Oh, whoa, we do have a Hydra gummy. I didn't even realize. Look at that. Oh, that's class right there. Look at that. How did I get this? I don't remember at all, but this is awesome. Okay, so we didn't get the Dragoon Hydra or Dragoon gummy, but we have the Hydra. I like that. Look at this. I really like the gummies. They're so much fun, dude. How many gummies do I have? 500 gummies? That's really nice, actually. I think it's literally impossible to get 1,000,000 gummies, by the way. Sakurai said become a gummillionaire. Can't do that. I don't think it goes to 1,000,000. But I think that's where we'll end off today's episode. Mostly just talked about Fate for some reason. But you know, we also brought up sugar gliders, so I think that's a successful episode then. I think that's the mark of it. Oh, speaking of Fate, we got NecroArk. I know NecroArk's not Fate, but it's like tangentially related to Fate. What is this? I can't tell what that's supposed to be. Is it? No, it's not B from Pokemon. I don't know who that is. Let's look at the popular. It's probably still roughly the same stuff that's been popular for a while. Which is a little unfortunate. I feel like a little more variety would be nice. But people are not making machines, I guess. Well, they are. People just aren't downloading machines. Oh, whoa, look at this. That's nice. Look at that. That's actually really good. Let's take a screenshot of that so I don't... Yeah. I might want to buy that one someday. Because this is really well made. Oh, I like that a lot. I could buy it right now. I just don't want to spend that much money. Oh, this is pretty. I like this. Yeah, it's nice. Nice stuff. I mean, a lot of it's nice. I just don't actively like click on everything. I like pick out the things that catches my eye the most, you know. And like this one kind of catches. Look at that. She's so adorable. We talked about it last time. It would have been nice to have Ribbon in the game. But it is what it is. Well, I will see you guys next time, and yeah, that's it. That's man. I've never been good at outros. I mean, I need to I need to come up with a signature outro someday. It's something I've thought about for a while. I just don't know what I would do. But it's if you really want that classic kind of let's play like unedited feel, you gotta have an outro. It's like it's like Daz. It's like you didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit. So I'm not gonna steal someone's intro or outro, but that's a good one. That's a classic one right there. Um, I just don't know. Maybe someday I'll come up with something. But like for my main Let's Plays, we don't really outro. We just kind of record like 3 hour long sessions, and then I cut them up into pieces. Um, but like especially for these, an outro would be nice. I'll come up with something one day. Until then, I'll just see you guys around. Oh yeah, I know, low battery. I'll freaking plug it in. Don't bother me ever again. Go away.